Hey, how you doing? This is Indigo Rhose Intuitive Empath. I'm going to do a reading today for the collective, and I'm going to feature, finally, the first half of the GraffiTEA deck. It's a 220 card deck, I believe. Yes. So I'm using cards 1 to 110 for this reading. So this will be a sort of an unboxing kind of reading. I did promise unboxing part 2, so I figured why not do a reading along with it. All right, let's get started. Thank you for clear, accurate messages. Let all evil eye, all negative energy be sent back to sender. I pray for peace, prosperity, love, light, and blessings for those watching and their loved ones, for myself and my loved ones, for friends and family, near and far. Thank you for all things. All right, let's get started. Oops. Clickbait. Okay, we'll take that one. I'll take it. Clickbait came out sideways, so I'll leave it sideways. That is card number 41. 41 might be significant. 4 and 1 is 5. April 1st might be significant, or the 4th of January, or Valentine's Day. I don't know. I always think of Valentine's Day being the 14th. Depends on the month and the year, right? All right, let's see. There's too many. Let's try again. Betrayal, tyrant, mechanical, on a mission. All right, let me see here. It seems that somebody is determined to break you down in some way. They're hatching out a plan to pretty much to disrupt your peace, to break you down, make you want to give up, lose heart. They intend to betray you in some way, in a way to gain control over you in some way. May have to do with your emotions, your thinking. Antagonist, identity theft. They may be masquerading as you, or looking to masquerade as you. They may look to cloak themselves in your energy. Okay, avoidance, eavesdropping. The person might be avoiding you from time to time, or their interaction with you is kind of spotty, or you may be trying to actively avoid them. You may have them blocked or something. Pretend something doesn't exist. Dissociation. Okay, they may be spying on you. They may seek to betray you or bring you down by attacking your finances. With naive financially, big spender with no money, mechanical, antagonist, identity. Yeah, they might be looking to disrupt your finances if you've been trying to work on your finances. Bottom of the deck, apathetic, snatched, self-pleasure, rebound, triggered, diva, taking action in long-term investments. Okay, so this person might be using their charm, their looks, or what have you, whatever feelings you may have had, even to get close to you. But this person doesn't really care about you. They don't care about you. And not only do they not care about you, they have like this attitude as though they are that they are better than you and you are beneath them. And the thing is that they could easily get triggered. Don't fall for the okie doke, okay? Use your intuition, use your discernment in this, okay? Self-pleasure. They might they have like this twisted, I feel like very twisted emotional dynamic concerning you. It's like they're obsessed with you, but they also want to take you down. Gaslighting. And they might try to pretend like they don't know what you're talking about when you start questioning them about certain things, or they'll tell you that you're overthinking or that you're being dramatic. And it's all a ploy to affect your stability. Everything that they're doing behind the scenes is a ploy to affect your stability. We have like a page of swords, sort of like a page of swords kind of energy going on with the eavesdropping. There's a lot of deception and stuff going on here. Okay. Energy vampire. Yep. They're looking to drain your essence and your abundance. And they're using your heart space. Jealous and salty. It could be because they have a grudge. They may have a grudge against you. This person might also be very materialistic. With bougie, that's like the getaway of saying bourgeois. Yes, I am francophone as well. I do speak French. That's my second language. YOLO, you only live once, go after your dreams. This person is very much into 3D. They may be taking that YOLO a little too far, that you only live once. Also bottom of the deck, burdens, blocking finances, surreptitious. They may be dealing with somebody else. Competition and copy, intimidation. This person is cloaking themselves in your energy, or they have someone around them who is mimicking your energy or copycatting your energy, who's looking to compete with you. If this is a love interest that you're dealing with, they may be in cahoots with whoever this is who's trying to cloak in your energy. Or if this is just the person by themselves, they're trying to imitate your energy in order to manifest what it is that you're trying to manifest for themselves. possibly at your expense. Yeah, copying and competition. This person has no original ideas in and of themselves. They know that you have like creative capabilities, that you're able to make something out of nothing, and they want to copy that very much so. They could care less how they obtain it, even if it's at your expense. They don't care. They don't care. All right, let's see. Yeah, let's definitely. Yeah, that was a bit of a mess. Let me just that was a little much for me. Just okay. Well, there we go. Let that burn for a while. Let's look a little deeper. Now, this is the GraffiTEA deck by Vibe About It. I was using the first half of the deck. It's a 220 card deck, so I was using cards 1 through 110. 1 through 110. And let's dig a little deeper in here. Now, oh Lord. Let's see. Ooh, too many. Ooh. Yeah. If there's a third party involved, that's the Jezebel that's in that person's ear, or that the person is in cahoots with. So you got that going on. So we got bad news. Okay. Funeral. Bumping heads. This could be like a roller coaster energy, probably. Bad credit. Fake busy. I miss you. Too late. Yep. Faith, healing, meditation, and Jezebel. Spiritual gifts. Okay. You may be working on yourself. Working on, healing yourself, healing your inner child, tapping into your spiritual gifts. Whoever this is that the person on your mind is in cahoots with, they may be working together, but they really can't stand each other too much. They can't stand each other too much. And whoever this is that they're in cahoots with, regardless of whether it's male or female, this person seems to be a bit of a pushy individual, has a little bit of a controlling thing about them, a Jezebel spirit, so to speak. And that could be part of why they bump heads, because The person on your mind doesn't like being bossed around by whoever this person is. They like being their own person. They could be getting some bad news, maybe about losing a job or going into foreclosure or all their debts being called in or whatever it is. If they're telling you that they're busy, Cope wanted to come out. Love message. If they're telling you love message, okay. If they're telling you that they're busy or whatever, they're not really that busy. They're dealing with this other person. They're definitely dealing with this other person. They're not busy like that. Living in the moment. Play too much. Closing the cycle. Blocked. You may have this person blocked, or they may have you blocked at the behest of this individual that they're entertaining. Drinking, toxic lifestyle. Left you hanging. They may have ghosted you. They may leave you on red. They know that you sent a message, but they ignore it because they're busy talking to whoever this Jezebel is. Not happy. Karmic lesson. And goodbye. They thought that they were saying goodbye to you because they thought that the grass was greener. Turns out it's not. They're not happy. That's like a 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups energy right there. This is like a Chariot, 8 of Cups thing going on here. Karmic lesson. They may be doing some introspection. Happily single. You might have chosen to remain single, or learn how to be content by yourself. You may or may not choose to date, just nothing serious. No one night stands necessarily, just getting to know different people, and keeping things light and friendly and innocent, and working on yourself as well. Okay, moving on. Bottom of the deck, moving on, letting go. Side hustle. Rejected. No strings. Secret accounts. And cope. Family. Sweet talk. Effed up over you. Getting readings. Romance. Okay, this person might be getting readings, or you might be getting readings for guidance for your life. They might be getting readings to see what's going on with you. They may plan to come up to you and give you sweet talk about, making plans with you and committing to you and all this stuff. With love message coming out fumbled sideways, you're probably giving these messages the side eye. That's assuming that you haven't blocked these messages. Although sometimes you can read blocked messages when they come in, if they're sent to spam or what have you. Those messages will sometimes pop up there that you could look at them. But, you're kind of side-eyeing the whole thing. Again, with spiritual gifts, you're also tapping into your intuition, which is good. You want to tap into your intuition and use caution. Because this person is trying to, again, use your heart space. Use your heart space. Use your heart space. Your heart space. I'm just going to say it till it registers. They're using your heart space to try to get at you. All while still engaging in these karmic ties. The karmic tie with whoever this Jezebel spirit is. Yeah. So, and they're not happy in the situation that they're in because the person that they plotted against you with also has them trapped in a way. Also kind of has them trapped. And they're constantly at odds with each other. You are probably looking to close this cycle out, lay this cycle to rest. This is kind of Eight of Cups, Chariot, the World, Three of Wands kind of energy, and this, of course, is like death energy. The bumping heads, that's easily like Five of Wands. Two of Cups in the reverse. Left you hanging, of course, Hangman. Drinking, that's the devil, for sure. It's kind of a devil card. Toxic lifestyle, habits, and addictions. And cope is kind of like a Nine of Cups in reverse kind of energy. Let's pull some Kipper. Okay. Okay, the deck I just finished using here is the Emotional Oracle, I believe. You could get it on Amazon or something like that. Okay, let's get into Kipper. Okay, now let's get into Kipper. What else do we have? What else do we have, please? Courtship. Courtship number 4. That could be significant. 4 represents structure, stability. 19 coffin. Oh, coffin came out twice. That's coffin twice. That's death twice. Mature woman in the reverse. This could be an older woman. Ooh. How did that land? Let's see. Distant horizons. Mature woman in reverse. Distant horizons. What's this? Great fortune. And yes, that person is covered in the card. Okay, this person wants to come out. Poverty. Excuse me. So, it looks like this person went off to be with somebody who seemed like who came to them as though, oh, I could take care of you, and you don't need so and so person. They're not really much to sneeze at anyway. They don't have much anyway. I got what you need. I got what you like. So they made an offer. Message. Community. This person could be part of a community, but it's probably a very dark community. Adjudication. Child. There could be a child involved. There could be legal stuff about bad health. The bad news could also be bad health for somebody. It's unfortunate. Despair. This person sold them some kind of illusion. Community. It could point to maybe community could be like an elite group or something. They will probably promise great fortune and you know, unexpected income. Waiting, doing all this work, you know, spending all this energy into trying to bring you down in exchange probably for destiny swap. A destiny swap? They were probably hoping to destiny swap with this person, with in cahoots with this person, to destiny swap with you, to steal your destiny and replace it, and in exchange for what their destiny would have been. Because you were destined for a great fortune, but they were destined for poverty and despair. A false person speaks to somebody, false flagging in your energy. They may have gotten together, you know, decided to work together, got involved with each other, may have gotten married or ended up in a higher level of commitment, and there may be a child involved. There may be a child involved. They may have a family with this person, but now they're getting messages of bad news in terms of their health and their finances. You know, and they may end up having there may be some court issues going on here. It may be surrounding a child, or maybe surrounding custody of a child or paternity of a child. But yeah, they're getting hit with bad news left and right as a result of the things they did to you. Meanwhile, you're healing, and all that energy that they sent to destiny swap with you, or to hex you, or whatever it is that they did to cause you to end up in despair or in poverty or otherwise at some sort of disadvantage. They are they're reaping the consequences of that, or they're about to. This mature woman in the reverse, it could either be a mother figure or an older woman. This person could be with the older woman, or if it's not a romantic situation, it could be something where the person involved, the person that they're in cahoots with, is a mother figure or an older woman in their family who is influencing them and instructing them in what to do and how to handle you and how to treat you. And they're doing it for this person. How they're treating you that way for this person. Quite possibly. Bottom of the deck, concern, message of concern, lovers, mature man, journey, wealthy man, imprisonment, an official person. Privileged lady, that's you. Privileged lady, you might be experiencing a glow up, or right now, or on your way to one. All right, let's pop into some tarot. I'm gonna pop in with the Mystic Mondays deck. Mature woman in the reverse. Let's start there. Empress. Okay, it looks like they're trying to copy your energy. They're trying to copy your energy. Strength. The Hanged Woman. This looks like a destiny swap. They're taking your energy, your true energy, and they're putting you in a bind. Ugh. Okay, let's see. What's this child? The Emperor. Okay, this child might or might not belong to this person. If there's a child involved, this child might or might not belong to this person, or they might or might not be taking care of this child. It might or might not be their child, or they might be battling for custody of the child. What's bad health? The Fool, King of Swords, and the Devil. Eesh. Ooh. 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 They took a risk and got cut down in their health. It's coughing. Knight of Swords. Okay, Knight of Cups. This person might be trying to rush in with an apology or with a love offer, but you probably it might be too late. You may have already cut off feelings for this person. Give me despair. Yeah, despair. Six of Swords. Poverty. Yeah, there's no, whatever this is, there's no way to any calmer waters for this. What's the message? Princess of Swords and the Chariot. They're watching you. They're looking for a way to escape whatever it is that they're dealing with. Or you might be just, getting up out of the situation, because really in the middle of all that, you're just enjoying yourself. King of Cups. You might not be sure as to what is true and what is not. With this situation, but trust your intuition. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands, the Moon, Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Justice, Three of Wands, the Magician, the Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Cups and death. That's death 3 times. That's funeral, coffin, and death. That's death 3 times. Justice. Okay, 3 of Wands, Magician, 7 of Wands. You might need to keep your defenses up. You might need to safeguard. Whatever future plans you have forming. Whatever future plans you're forming, you may need to safeguard those plans. Keep them close to your chest. With this Magician, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, this might be you. Looking to manifest a new beginning. This person may be, or this other person might be the Queen of Wands and a Magician trying to send confusion your way. To break up a divine union. Again, this might be somebody that they're involved with. This might be their mother or mother figure or older woman in their family who's behaving unseemly. Or this could just be somebody who, this could either be an older woman that they're with, like in a relationship with, or who looks older than they are, or who behaves in a manner that's immature. They might be their age, but they behave in a manner that's immature. Or they might be a older relative or maternal figure in their life. Yeah. Distant horizons. This person may have future faked the person on your mind, and giving them promises that turned out to be a lie. Can we confirm that? Distant horizons. And engagement. The Queen of Wands came out. One moment. Moon fumbled. Okay. Somebody does not. Ooh. 7 of Swords. Deception is afoot. Somebody, plotting against you, or what have you. And this person might be plotting against the person on your mind too. But it's not easily, just wishy-washy kind of love, that they're experiencing with this person. It's crazy. They may have been planning, strategizing. They may have both been planning, strategizing to take you out, or this mature woman in the reverse might have been plotting to take your person out while your person was plotting to take you out. Or they were plotting together, but she had a little something extra going on to take care of him once he got you out the way. Because it might not just be for the purpose of gaining him. It might really be for the purpose of gaining what he has. Because bear in mind, you are the Empress, but this person on your mind is the Emperor, who's probably up and down, kind of fluctuating a bit, kind of not quite stable in his Emperor energy. 4 of Swords. Four of Wands, I'm sorry. This person is looking for stability. And they could have easily found stability in you just by, building with you through honest means. But they chose a darker path. Yep, death. Justice. Ace of Wands. Somebody came up with a bright idea to burden you, but they're the ones who's being burdened, or they will be if not already. Nine of Wands. You got your defenses up. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. You got your defenses up. You may be a little bruised, but you're still standing. They may have you a bit distracted, or this person has them distracted. Obviously, they have them distracted because instead of working on themselves like you're working on yourself, this person is busy collaborating with this dark witch, Jezebel spirit individual, on how to bring you down rather than working on themselves to bring themselves up. It never ceases to amaze me how people can be such gross mismanagers of their own time, energy, and effort when they could easily pour that effort into themselves. There's some messages, some news coming. They find out they got something rare, illness or something. Four of Swords. Princess of Cups. For which they may have some bad news for which there's no coming back from. Something that there's just no coming back from, no rest, no remedy, nothing. They may receive bad news either about an illness, their position being terminated, or their child not being theirs, or if they're in a position already now where they're dealing with financial loss, news of another pregnancy on the heels of this financial loss. So now not only are they dealing with being without funds, they now have to take care of another child coming in without funds. Scary. Unfortunate, but hey. King of Wands, there you go. Yep. They are working together. They're looking to have a victory by doing what they did to you. But you had all this love, and you were giving all this love, trying to be the best partner you possibly could be for this person, and they chose to go off and do their big one. All this chaos, magic, confusion, illusion. That's that community right there. A bunch of them. There's at least 3 people. It's at least 3 people. The person on your mind, the person they ditched you for, and their mama and them. But I feel like you've kind of cut yourself away from that. Two of Swords, Eight of Cups. You probably cut yourself away from all that drama and stuff. And because you're in the process of healing and you've chosen to leave that behind, accept it for what it is, move on with your life, walk away, and they see that all the stuff that they've been doing to try to bring you down financially or bring you down in other ways, that stuff's not hitting. It could be backfiring. If magic was involved, it's definitely backfiring. Whatever it was that they plotted to do in the 3D, that's also backfiring. They may be getting found out with that adjudication and that court card that came out. And this is about to bring everything crashing down for them with that tower. I've been saying, use your intuition. Use discernment. You know. Play dumb if you have to. So that they don't know that you know. If possible. But definitely use your intuition. Because whoever this is that's on your mind, they're looking to betray you and take your stability. And they're looking to manifest. They're looking to manifest this downfall for you. They're looking to manifest this financial downfall for you. Remember earlier we picked out this card that said what? Mechanical, right? I know I'm shuffling all the cards. Mechanical. There is such a thing as mechanical manifestation. All manifestation takes planning. But there's mechanical manifestation and then there's submissive manifestation. Submissive manifestation is where you sit back and receive. Mechanical manifestation is when you set the intent, but then you go about conducting the actions that would be involved, the corresponding actions that would be involved. That's mechanical manifestation. And they are, now they could have been using spell work, or they could have been using like taking actual actions to go against you and bring you down financially. They probably were they may have committed credit card fraud. To try to get this outcome, but they probably got caught. They may have gotten caught. If they haven't, they probably is likely that they will. Because they weren't exactly sharp with their plot. With that moon fumbled, they got a little sloppy somewhere. You're closing this cycle out. Queen of Swords, the Star, Temperance, and Judgment. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles, the Hermit. Yep. All of that for nothing. All of that work, betrayal, deception, engaging in fraud, whatever it was that they were doing, was all for naught. It was all for naught. And now they have to worry about karma catching up with them. They got to worry about karma catching up with them for what they did. What is that wheel? I think, did I get the Wheel of Fortune? I don't know. But they got to now they got to worry about all that karma catching up with them. And whereas they had you in a mental... Hold on. All right, I'm back. It looks like cards got shuffled a little, slightly shuffled. Where was I in my train of thought? Oh yes, all of the effort that they put into having you trapped in your head or having you in a sort of mental prison and draining your finances and all of that effort was for nothing. And in the 5D, they're going to suffer, and in the 3D possibly too. Could be looking at with the court case and adjudication cards that came out, could be looking at possible jail time. They could be experiencing nightmares, bad flashbacks, just all sorts of stuff. Meanwhile, you just, off in your little bubble, minding your business. Just minding your business, enjoying yourself, enjoying your life, working on yourself, investing in yourself in different ways. Maybe even getting that makeover you've been wanting to get, if that's what you wanted, and just, life is looking good for you, which is not to say that you should, laugh in anyone's face just because they're getting their just desserts, even if they did do something to you, to warrant them getting the karma that they're going to be getting. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, King of Pentacles. So, like, they're going to be living their life kind of seemingly stuck in like a sort of limbo as a result of all that effort that they put into the wrong thing, focused on the wrong thing. They could have just, burned whatever karma they had individually and worked on themselves in order to become the best version of themselves. But instead they chose to take that energy and misinvest it, if that's a word, misinvest, to mismanage it and invest it in the wrong activities, the wrong habits, the wrong choices, and invest it in hurting someone who really is undeserving of that hurt. All right, let me take these cards up. Make sure they're all upright. Gotcha. Fool, yeah. They took a chance. They took a chance. They messed around and found out. Pretty much. This mature woman in the reverse, this Jezebel spirit, whoever it was, they, decided to take a chance and play around in your energy to see what it's like to be living in your energy. And the truth of the matter was, they were not ready for living for life in that type of energy because they didn't do the work to get there. So let me see what the outcome. Let me just confirm what that outcome is. But it's looking like it's looking like whoever these two people or this group of people might be, in some cases, for some of you, it might be a group of people. Whoever these individuals are, like, they're so busy, like, pocket watching you and seeing what it is that you have going on for yourself and how to stop it. Seven of Swords wanted to pop out there again and want to figure out how to stop you when they could just try and figure out how to Knight of Cups. King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Whoever this is, they may try to lay it on thick, but the offer that they're giving, you know, they may want to lay it on thick, but they're not sure how to go about it. So they may be dragging their feet, but they're thinking that once they decide to get to you, they're going to lay it on real thick. You know, giving you this offer, trying to make it sound like it's the best offer that they could give you, or like the best offer out there. But with that High Priestess from earlier, you see right through that. You know that it's an illusion. What? Because they're just going to do it again. They're just going to do it again. They're just going to go out there and do it again. With this person. Why? Because they want control over you. They want the ability to come and go. And they'll do anything to have that kind of power over you, rather than work with you like they should. This might happen in the near future, if it hasn't happened already. Yep. That's the card I had originally put back, but it popped out again anyway. They will try it again. But you see right through that with the High Priestess. From earlier, you see right through that. It's an illusion. You know that what they're really trying to do is regain access to you. Look at that. You're being divinely guided and intuitively led. To leave it in the dust. You're being intuitively led to leave it in the dust. You know, forget the fact that even if they got what you like, you see right through that. The fact that they have done this to you before or are doing this to you currently is all you need. See, that's all the clarity you need to keep yourself from getting stuck in something like this again. You'll see it coming. If you pay it, if you lock in with your higher power and stay prayed up and all of that, and you use your intuition, you use your discernment, you'll see this coming from a mile away. You'll see this from 1,000 miles away. Nip it in the bud. You'll know to nip it in the bud. Because you've mastered your emotions, you won't allow your emotions to have rule over you. Because if they could get you to move by your emotions, then they got you. It may not have been clear to you before, but when you lock in, as you lock in, things become clearer. And you understand that they intend to pull the wool over your eyes and then betray you at the last possible moment. Keep your guard up, keep your defenses up. I didn't say be rude and nasty. I just said, keep your spiritual defenses up. Use discernment regarding that incoming communication and get out of Dodge. That's pretty much it. That's all I got. That's all. No mas. That's it. That's the post. I hope this helped you gain some clarity. If you've already dealt with a situation like this, my heart goes out to you. I hope that you are able to gain a lesson from it to help you to not fall victim to it again. And remember that healing is not linear. Whatever time you need in order to heal from that, you don't need anybody's permission to heal at your pace, in your way, within reason and within the scope of the legal stipulations here in the 3D. Okay, I'm not saying go to measures that might get you locked up. No, don't do that. But and definitely don't take measures that would be to your detriment health-wise. Again, my heart goes out to you if you've dealt with the situation already or are in the middle of it and you're needing, you're needing some time to process things and time to heal and time to accept things for what they really are instead of what you wanted them to be. And being willing to own up to whatever your own part was in that suffering, because these things they happen in life, and sometimes they get the best of us. We get the wool pulled over our eyes sometimes, and certain things happen to us. We choose the wrong friends, we choose the wrong partners, or things like that, and we end up having things taken from us that we worked so hard to get. Destiny swap is a real thing. It really is, and it can happen. It can happen if you end up with somebody and they start going up and you start going down. Know that person has probably destiny swapped with you. And the only way, a lot of times, the only way to really get that off of you and, set yourself back on course as far as your divine path and purpose is to free yourself from that individual and burn that karma. And it's not always easy, but it's not impossible. if you've dealt with this and you manage to come out relatively unscathed because the plan backfired, I'm happy for you that you made it out, that you survived unscathed, relatively unscathed, or maybe you felt a little bit of it, but it didn't hit you the way that they had hoped it would hit you. Just a minor setback and you bounced back pretty quickly. Great. Awesome. In any event, hopefully you don't encounter such a thing again, or you know what to do so that this time, instead of you even feeling the slightest effect of it, it doesn't even hit you at all. But just remember, that evil intentions do eventually come home to roost. We don't go seeking revenge. We don't go seeking for somebody's downfall. We just continue on with our lives and let our higher power, or whoever our spiritual team is in the heavenly realms, let them handle it. Because especially for those of you who believe that there is one God, let your God handle it. Let your higher power handle it. There's something about when God handles a thing. Because he's perfect, because he's just, because in spite of the things that may happen in this world, that he may allow to happen until we, get the hint. He sees everything that goes on, even when others try to deny that they did what they did to you. He saw what they did. He saw what they did. You don't need to try to defend yourself. He saw what they did, and he's got you. And he's got you. And they will reap the consequences of what they did. Everybody has a reward for the things that they do, whether the things that they did were good or evil. There's a reward for it accordingly. So you just make sure to keep yourself clean in all these things going on, and in your day-to-day dealings as much as you can. We're not perfect, but we strive to, hopefully we strive to do what's right. And you stay on that path, even if you're not perfect in it, stay on it. And understand that there is a higher power who is an excellent vindicator. Again, don't go seeking revenge. Don't go seeking their downfall. And if their downfall happens to them, don't rejoice over that. Don't rejoice over that. Because what you don't want is for you now to end up in the hands of an angry God. You don't want that. So if they do get their karma, it is what it is. You understand that it was as a result of how they handled you. But don't let yourself fall into the trap. Because that's another trap that the enemy has. Don't let yourself fall into the trap of being happy that they got their revenge. Is that what they get for what they did to you? Yes, but we don't dance and rejoice over that. Those of us who, have some maturity about us, we don't dance and rejoice over somebody's downfall. We don't do that. We do understand that what they're experiencing is a result of choices that they have made, including choices that they made that affected us. But we don't. Remember, we're either ascended or in the process of ascending, or we're ever growing, ever changing, ever evolving. And people who are growing, changing, and evolving, we don't take pleasure in that. I hope that this reading has given you some clarity on the situation. This person seems to have this love-hate inner conflict concerning you. And hopefully, our best hope is that the person may awaken and see the error of their ways. Their eyes open up, and then they realize that they, need to change, and that they start making the changes. It doesn't necessarily mean that we'll let them back into our lives, but maybe next time they end up in a relationship, they'll be more mindful and more careful in how they treat the next person. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, save it to your playlist. Hit the notification bell so that you always know when the reading is coming up. And until next time, be good to yourself, be good to others, and enjoy your day, your week, wherever you are. I love you. Take care. Peace.